Hello, everybody. Scott G with the Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube channel here, and we continue our ECW foray. Notice there will be arena shows or big show and fan cam section as well as the TV report series. The TVs will be added in monthly increments, so just kind of watch for those kind of multi dumps. Hope to have July done in the next couple of days, but we're moving along at a good clip here. This is the June 1st edition. There's going to be 5 of these, so we'll have a total of 13 available here as we kind of move forward in that general direction. And anyway, this is kind of the build for the Super Summer Sizzler Tour sort of thing. The Funk and Gilbert chain match is the main focus forthcoming out of that. Paul Lee promo says Morocco will make a great champion. The and as we kind of move forward, super basic punch kick match after a replay of the tag match from last week. The super basic match that we see is Sal Balomo taking on the Super Destroyer. Also, basically, we go towards kind of things that are pretty uh, simple in the Balomo Super Destroyer match. Punch kick and Balomo getting a shot in there. Bunch of snap mares and near falls by Balomo. It's a pretty simple match. He hits a couple of snap mares, and Super Destroyer kind of uses a bit more power in the middle of the match there. Body slammed by Balomo. Match didn't need to go as long as it did because basically it was punch, kick, slam, and finally a big splash by Balomo. Post match, the Destroyers double team Balomo, and then we get Cairo coming out to defend Balomo. Cleans house for a bit, hits a couple of hard moves. Cairo manages to help Balomo, and then gets nailed afterwards and knocks him unconscious or thereabouts with a clothesline. Basically, Peaches attacks dangerously on the outside of the ring during one of their matches coming forward. Um, you know, Osborne versus Snuka and Gilbert in a tag match, and super basic there as well. You know, Osborne has continued to be kind of a really simple guy as far as things go there. And again, coming back to the Sandman's basic approach to the relationship piece, or the his run as the champion, that's there. But you know, we see Osborne and his partner, Snuka and Gilbert, working together as members of the Dangerous Alliance. Gilbert rolls with Osborne on the outside using steel chairs. Basically, they get back into the ring. Osborne hits a backdrop tag off to Tommy Cairo. Cairo hits the backdrop as well, working on Gilbert, and Snuka comes in. Snuka takes over on Osborne. There is a weapon of some sort passed by Paul Heyman off to Eddie Gilbert. He uses it on the head of Osborne, and then Gilbert uses the hot shot. There is a second shot by Gilbert that gets missed as well. There is a victory for Snuka and Gilbert in Had here, and then they tease matches for the upcoming Super Summer Sizzler Tour. degree of issues between the tag team champions. Going to go to I guess you'd say, back of the office sort of thing, where they tease the idea of issues between Stetson and Winters, which comes to a head at the Summer Sizzler Tour. And Super Destroyers tag team match. All to the Dangerous Alliance jumps Hawk, leading to Hawk versus Snuka for the television championship at the Super Summer Sizzler Tour. Tease of the Dark Patriot against JT Smith coming up as well. There is a kind of JT Smith Max Thrasher match. Match is joined in progress. They fight all over the arena pretty much, and the use of the ropes for the win is a pretty basic thing. Sandman versus Morocco for the ECW Championship. Awkward punches and clotheslines from the Sandman. And then there's an awkward sunset flip from the Sandman as well. Sandman gets hit by the low blow. Abdominal stretch by Morocco. They struggle for several minutes over a tombstone piledriver that never gets hit. Morocco can't seem to get him in position for it. They abandon the move. Sandman basically ends up with a uncomfortable maneuver. The attack by Peaches on Paulie dangerously on the outside is there. Rockin' Rebel interferes, actually takes a couple kicks at Peaches, which obviously wouldn't go anywhere today with how, the man-on-women violence thing may not be accepted in some areas. But anyway, then Sandman gets nailed, and Morocco ends up winning the championship due to interference from Paulie dangerously. Obviously, there is a celebration with Morocco thanking all the fans in a 30-second promo. Awkward though it is, Morocco as champion for ECW at this time does make sense because he has that name value, and the Dangerous Alliance concept is there as well. We move into the next in the series here. We'll be back with more right after this.